I loved him. Enough. Mom snapped, standing abruptly. This is not the time to lecture your sister, Elena. You don't understand the pressure we've all been under. Pressure? I repeated, nearly laughing. You mean the pressure of hiding the truth? Of isolating me from the only people who supported me? Dad stood, straightening his shirt collar like he was preparing for a boardroom meeting. Elena, let's be reasonable, he said smoothly. Think about what you're doing. You've already had your education fully paid for. All those science camps, the competitions, the international travel. Do you know how much that cost us? The room tilted. My breath caught, then steadied. You didn't pay for any of that, I said, voice low but sharp. Grandma and Grandpa did. Every application fee, every plane ticket, every piece of lab equipment. It was all them. Not you. Dad opened his mouth but I cut him off. You made it clear from the start I wasn't your priority. You made that very clear. That's not the point, Mom snapped. Family means sacrifice. Vanessa needs this more than you. If you want to honor your grandfather's memory, you'll sign over your share. Grandma stood now. Slowly. Her hands trembled, but her voice did not. How dare you? She said, her voice so sharp the air seemed to thin. How dare you stand here in the house my husband built, and speak of sacrifice? Mom blinked. Helen, no, Grandma snapped. You deceived him. Manipulated him. You lied to his face while he was dying. And now you have the nerve to speak of family. She turned to Vanessa. You may have played your role, girl, but it was never love. It was a transaction. And, I'm ashamed to say, I didn't see it sooner. Vanessa's face twisted, but she said nothing. Grandma took a breath. Her hand gripped the armrest of her chair with quiet fury. I only regret that David left you anything at all. Then, she turned toward the door. Leave, she said, her voice steady. All of you. You're not welcome here. No one moved. So she raised her voice, not in volume, but in conviction. Now. Mom tried to reason. Helen, we're family. Not anymore, she said. Vanessa stormed out first. Hills clacking like gunshots on the wooden floor. My parents followed, muttering something about legal challenges and reconsideration. But they left. And for the first time in my life, they couldn't take anything with them. The house fell into silence again. A quieter silence. Not sharp. Just free. As the door closed behind them, I felt something shift inside me. Not just relief, but a strange new emptiness that wasn't entirely unpleasant. It was the absence of something I'd carried for too long, the desperate need for their approval, the weight of their expectations, the constant disappointment. Without it, I felt lighter. Grandma and I stood in the hallway, listening to the car doors slam, the engine start, the tires crunch on gravel as they drove away. What now? I asked, my voice sounding unfamiliar in the quiet house. Grandma looked at me, really looked at me, perhaps for the first time since I'd arrived. Now we rebuild, she said simply. Just like Walter would have wanted. That night, I slept in my old room at the ranch. The ceiling still had those glow-in-the-dark stars Grandpa had helped me stick up there when I was 9. I'd mapped out actual constellations, insisted